It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Our game tonight featuring Kansas City.
Oh, say does.
It's game time in Boston, and nothing. Thanks, G8. And what's scary is Porzingis is only going to get better. That kind of fearlessness will help him in the long run. Looking at tonight's game, two exceptional three-point shooting teams. Doris, how do you see this one playing out?
Well, usually, Kevin, with two quality shooting teams, it's about who gets rhythm, who gets open looks, and obviously, can you get into the space of shooters if you're the defensive team?
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for Kansas City. We've got Thompson. Nurkic is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Gordon. And it's Collison in at point guard. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Kicks it to Thompson. Gallinari against Morris. To the middle. Porzingis with the block. Middleton outside. Passes to Lowry. The pass to Porzingis. Inside. Gallinari with the steal. Beyond the arc. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Kansas City shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Gordon against Middleton, and the basket by Gordon. And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Lowry. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Oh, nice play there. Kristaps making his presence felt on the interior.
Collison kicks to Gallinari. Lowry against Collison. 13 feet away. And Boston with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And on the road, their perimeter shooting really helped to kind of keep the crowd out of the game.
No, I completely agree. They completely took the crowd out of it. They were scorching hot from the perimeter all night long.
Now here's Porzingis after Darren Collison's miss. And that one's good by Porter.
Tough to bother that shot, right? Otto Porter with prototypical size and length of the small forward. Guys, there's no doubt last year was a breakout year for Otto Porter. I mean, he set career highs almost across the board. Points, rebounds, and so on. This guy went from being a role player to a major part of the offense.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Thompson with the bucket.
Klay Thompson understands how to play with great pace. He knows exactly when to rise and fire.
And here's Lowry after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Porzingis can't hit. And for Porter, and Doris, you've always said that he always had the tools.
No doubt. I mean, with Porter's size and ability to shoot the basketball, I think he's going to be a player who has a long career. Is it a complimentary role? Probably. But because he can catch and shoot, there's always value.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam?
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Now, here is Morris. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And here's Gordon from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. And going against Kansas City, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics out in front, up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one? Collison with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Setting the floor for Kansas City. Klay Thompson is out there with Gallinari. And there's Gordon. And there's Collison. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. They're outside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dishes it to Collison. Eric Gordon on the wing. That doesn't go either for Gordon. Celtics leading by 3. The 15-footer, and Middleton the bucket on the assist by Porzingis. Middleton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Celtics. Collison against Lowry. Outside Collison. Nurkic setting the pick for Collison. He dishes it to Nurkic. Nice D from Porzingis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Middleton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Doris, we're always talking about players developing their skill sets. What do you think is the hardest skill to develop as a broadcaster?
I think for me, the hardest skill to learn was to learn how to relax, to have fun, to not be anything but your most authentic self, because I think the viewer picks up on it if you're forcing things, if you're trying to be another broadcaster that perhaps you like to emulate. So I'd say that was the hardest thing.
I always say broadcasting a basketball game is like a running conversation between two people because there's so much scoring and the rhythm and the flow of the game just lend itself to it.
At its best, you're 100% correct.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Lowry passes to Porzingis. Back to Lowry. Right side, Porter. Morris with a screen on Gallinari. Pass to Lowry. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Lowry's got the lead back up to 7 now for Boston.
Well, Lowry had his mind made up. It's the rise and fire as soon as he gets the touch.
Lowry against Collison. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. Nurkic can't hit.
His high percentage shot right at the rim, and he's wondering what happened.
Fires for 3. Lays it up off the glass. Porzingis has got 9.
Well, Mr. Porzingis, nice to know you're not afraid to mix it up. Boy, you gotta love that grit and hustle.
Nurkic dishes to Gordon. Collison against Lowry. Screen by Nurkic. Collison. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Kansas City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Darren Collison.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Porter kicks to Morris. Outside, Porzingis. Morris with the screen for Porzingis. Rebounded by Kansas City. Nurkic has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now here's Collison. He's got 5. He feeds it to Gordon. Nurkic a screen on Middleton. Top of the key. And so it's the Boston Celtics bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Hello, folks.
Show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. Taking a look at the Celtics. Shaq, what do you think?
Well, they're getting higher percentage looks, good game planning. The ball is.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second half is moments away.
Welcome back, everyone. There's State Station. That's where you get off the tee if you're going to go visit the old State House here in Boston. And so Kansas City now, 7-point differential.
Yeah, they were able to keep it close for the most part, but you could just tell they were not in sync as a unit.
You knew they weren't playing well. They tried to make some adjustments. Those got countered. This just wasn't their night.
They've got Porzingis, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Morris. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Porter a screen on Collison. For 3, Middleton. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they missed, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Collison, the pass to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
And Eric Gordon has long been noted as a terrific shooter, but I felt like he was able to display just how great he can be last season. Had that green light whenever he was on the floor, and really near the top of the league in terms of threes attempted and made.
Morris kicks to Lowry from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Kansas City.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
Nurkic dishes to Thompson. Eric Gordon on the wing. For the lead. For the tie. Porzingis with the block. Out of bounds. Kansas City takes possession. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for Kansas City.
And they've got really good balance here. I mean, the 3-ball hadn't been the strongest weapon today for them, but I'd say keep the dose just about the same. Don't change the recipe. When you've got that open shot, you got to take it.
And for Gordon, he's been a great catch-and-shoot player in the past, Greg. The difference last season was the improvement in his pull-up 3.
And there is a world of difference between shooting a 3 off the pass as opposed to off the dribble. The pull-up 3s are what make players like Steph Curry so hard to guard. And when Gordon added that to his game, I think it helped his overall ability to score the basketball.
Here's the screen. Thompson against Porter. Morris with the screen for Porter. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
Well, the aggressive attitude getting the best of him that time.
Screen by Nurkic. Collison kicks to Thompson. The shot's good. Collison making the play. 9 points for Klay Thompson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Lowry. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
Thompson passes to Collison. floater, and that one is off. Nice D from Porzingis. Lowry kicks the quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Doris Otto Porter is a very consistent shooter. He's put in a lot of work since entering the NBA to get his shot where it is now.
You know what I love, Kev? He reviews film, and he thinks about his mechanics all the time. And it's one of the ways you build a more reliable three-point shot. You can't question his work ethic.
Kansas City has gone 2 of 3 when they have ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
Absolutely. You have to execute. No reason why they can't get a couple of chances at scores.
Gordon kicks to Nurkic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Nurkic has got the lead up to 1 now for Kansas City. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Gordon kicks to Collison. Screen by Nurkic. Thompson outside, over Porter, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Collison. And now a 3-point Kansas City lead. We've got more in store for you right after this. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Hey, bottom line is, good.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. So it's the Celtics now. They trail by 3, setting the floor for Kansas City. Collison is out there with Gordon. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot.
Just a really good finisher inside. Morris showing aggressiveness at the point of attack.
Porter against Thompson. Here's Nurkic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Porzingis. Free throw good, Nurkic. No good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Outside Lowry. It's taken away by Collison. And Collison with a clear path to the hoop. Good work there as it goes.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. That was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end.
Yeah, and KP, he's not shy about creating some contact there. He might have a slender frame, but he is not afraid.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Doris, when you watch Porzingis on the defensive end of the floor, it's just jaw-dropping. The ground he can cover and the way he challenges at the rim can change the way a team chooses to attack him.
I agree, because he provides so much in terms of rim protection and weak side help. It's a huge boost to any defense. This guy can be one of the best shot blockers in the league. Does an incredible job switching with his length and speed.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Porter. Morris with a screen on Nurkic. And it's Lowry penetrating. Nurkic with the block.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
Here's Thompson. That one misses. Good work defensively by Morris. And Middleton kicks to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, this is an athletic power forward, and Morris outquicks the defense to the rim.
Collison dishes to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lowry kicks to Porzingis. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth.
Oh, Kevin, stop it. When this guy
Screen by Nurkic. Collison kicks to Thompson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Celtics trail by 3. Screen by Porzingis. There's the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
And so he makes both from the line.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Collison kicks to Thompson. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. They set the pick. Lowry kicks to Middleton to take the lead. He can't get that one to fall. For Kansas City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Nurkic. Nice D from Porter. Right side, Porzingis. Buries it.
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Time called here. Kansas City decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
That's all about the positioning right there. It doesn't let anybody beat him to the spot before he can get the follow-up.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lowry. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Middleton outside. Lets the 3 fly. Eric Gordon with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
My question is, will they go for the 2 to tie or 3 to win?
They set the pick. Lowry kicks to Middleton for the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so Kansas City takes the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Porzingis with 42 and 24 with 9 blocks and 9 assists. 24 from Morris, 15 from Porter, 12 from Middleton, 9 and 9 from Lowry, 1 for 6 shooting. Yeah. Not quite sure why Middleton was taking some of those threes when you had Kristaps open like 5 seconds before. But nah, I'm gonna take the game over. 39 from Splash Bro. Nurkic with 33 and 30. 21 and 9 from Collison. Gordon with a very off night, 1 for 10. 9 points, 12 boards, 6 assists, and got an eye out of 6 and a 10.